Hey there, how's everybody doing tonight? I got another new product that I want to talk about. Feeling a little bit better. The devil's belt buckle has let me go a little bit. I'm feeling better. I could do a little breathing, a little, a little, So I just want to say to everybody out there, thank you for your concerns. It's all good. I'm back to life. I'm back to doing stupidity and stupid characters. And on that note, I want to say something to Richie. I want to be even and fair with Richie. It's been a bit since I've addressed him directly. He still never put his order in for the small or the extra small, the short shorts, as he likes to call them. We're still waiting. Relentless, she's been waiting for your order. On another note, I just want to say that Richie, concerning AMC, I admire your fortitude, the way you just keep on going no matter what the price is. But I gotta tell you something. You're starting to sound like a gambler. You're starting to sound like somebody, that's at the track every night going, this horse is gonna win tonight, I just know it. $200 more. Oh! You're starting to sound like one of those guys. And, yeah, it's a little disconcerting. Richie, I know the stock market is basically gambling, but you're making it worse on yourself, and you're making it worse on the new apes out there by constantly telling them to buy, no matter what the PPS is at, the price. Richie, when you do this, okay, you might have an endless supply of monthly income that you could just continue to dump on a particular stock, AMC in this case. But all these new apes that are following you, they don't have that. These are just young guys with small amounts of money. You keep telling them to buy. It doesn't even matter what the price is. Every video is buy, buy, buy. You don't even have a strategy. Richie, first of all, you're sounding like a gambler now. Secondly, I was very, very part of this whole ape movement for several months. I've been in it since January. I've been in it longer than most people. And I made my money. I made pretty good money. And then when I decided to bail, it's kind of a break-even proposition, I guess. But when I decided to bail last week, it wasn't based on emotions. It was based on the fact that the PPS cannot break 4680. That's the key level. It constantly gets knocked down below 43. It is stuck in a channel between 28 and high 30s. Once in a while it breaks 40, but that's unusual. It's not part of the regular channel pattern. So when I decided to break away, it was for two reasons. And I know I wasn't clear with everybody last week, but I wasn't feeling so great. It's for two reasons and two reasons only. Two reasons and two reasons only. And maybe this message is specifically for Chad because he was upset with me because I didn't give a reason. Well, here it is, Chad. It's real simple, okay? You can wrap your head around this. The chart does not support new momentum. Let me say this again. Technically, the chart does not support new momentum. This was confirmed over the last 3 weeks. I just never talked about it. I've been silently watching here and there. And as most of you who have followed me, I have nailed AMC since June, since I started talking about AMC. And most of these other YouTubers keep talking out their ass. Okay? I'm one of the few people that nailed AMC's patterns consistently since June. And I'm telling you right now, the fact that it could not break above 44, not a good sign. Okay, that means it doesn't matter if it's Ken G or somebody else or the devil, whoever. The fact remains, it cannot break above that resistance. And I'm saying, after many months of this will be a continued pattern, and the short sellers will continue to pile on and apply more and more pressure. Do you know why? Because they smell blood. Now, the original reason I jumped on AMC many months ago is because I did really well. I was in since 7. And I was under the mistaken guidance of my own flawed logic that the young ape nation would continue to come in and support the PPS since January. Well, they haven't. They are a fickle young bunch that continuously jump in and out. Now, Apefather, why are you gonna risk over 220 grand of your own money on the fickle emotions of 20-year-olds? Why would you do that to yourself? And then you continue to tell young people to buy no matter what the price is. Your latest video talking about buy low, you can't lose when it's low and you can't lose when it's high, that's noob talk. Not only does it sound like an addicted gambler at the track or at the craps table, but that is not a strategy, okay? Hope and prayer is not a strategy, okay? And when this price continues to drift down, as I predict, due to new short pressure from other shorts, not the hedge funds, other shorts, yeah, you're still going to be out there and you got a lot of fortitude, and you're still going to be telling all these innocent young traders that don't know much to keep buying when it's $10. That is a flawed logic, and let me tell you why. Because this whole time, you are assuming AMC will bounce back. Apefather, this is from me to you. This is noob rule, like number 2. Okay, this is basic stuff here. You cannot assume anything about the markets. Ever. Never. Ever. You cannot use a strategy of hope and good feelings. You're going to end up with empty pockets. Okay? You can bet your life on it. You keep telling all these innocent young people to keep buying no matter the price. That is not a strategy. Especially when you have limited funds. For all you young people listening out there, I've been doing this for 14 years. Okay, I didn't just start in June. When you are in a position where you keep losing, you don't keep doubling down because it makes you feel better. Okay? You're going to end up sad and depressed. You need to, what's the word I'm looking for? You need to carefully and softly caress what money you have left. Okay? Financial management. You can't be in the game if you've got no money. And if you're not managing the funds that you have left from all your losses, you're not in the game anymore. You're out. Okay, this is for the noobs out there. You have to manage what little money you have. That means you buy once and you walk away. You let it go. You don't even think about it. You don't look at it. Now, I'm not saying AMC is never going to come back. What I'm saying is, based on the action of the last 2-3 weeks, that has confirmed to me on a technical level that AMC will sit in a slowly drifting downward channel. And this will now continue, probably for at least a year or 2 or 3. To all the new apes out there that keep listening to Apefather, to keep buying, are you prepared to sit on this for 5 or 10 years? Maybe for you the answer is yes. But there's a lot of new traders out there that are older. They're 50 years old, 60. They don't have that kind of time. Apefather, it's just not good advice. Emotionally, technically, it shows poor judgment. And that's all I have to say. But on another note, Apefather, you gotta do you, baby. If you want to keep buying, you should just quietly keep buying. If that makes you feel good, and if you think by pressing the buy button every time it drops a couple dollars, more power to you, baby. But hope and prayer doesn't make money in this market. It never did. And lastly, this is the last note I have to Apefather and to all the new apes. It's my new product. Okay, it's called Calm. Okay, you want to stay calm in these markets. Okay, the best thing I could tell you, you definitely want to get this product to make you feel calmer. You get what I'm saying? This is the best product in America. Oh, my back. I just gotta adjust my back. It's always bothering me, you know. So, let me just recap one more time. Number one, hope is not a strategy. Number two, doubling down assumes the stock is going to bounce back at some point. Never assume the stock is going to do what you want to do just because it makes you feel warm and fuzzy. Number three, in this situation with the Ape Nation, which is the original reason I jumped in, they don't have your back. It's a lot weaker than you think. It's evaporating. That's why the shorts find it easier and easier to pile on. Switching to Fidelity is that's like saying, well, everything's going to be much better if I just clean up this small dust pile in the corner of my room. Meanwhile, there's a raging fucking fire in the middle of your bedroom. Okay, that's all I have to say about all that. Oh, and lastly, my beautiful product, Calm, because there's nothing better than staying calm in the markets. Peace, everybody.